And that brings us to our final group here. These are enrollment codes that you'll be seeing going forward. These are enrollment codes that you need to understand as a Medicare beneficiary, and you'll see all these different letters used together, and you're going to wonder what means what. I'm going to explain it right now for you. First, we have IEP. That stands for your initial enrollment period. This is the time frame that I can enroll into a Medicare plan for the first time, and that is a 7-month window. So it's 3-1-3, which is a 7-month window that I can enroll into parts A, B, C, and D of Medicare. That's when I can do that for the first time. Once I use my IEP, I can't use it again. Now, to be very clear, I can use IEP. This is when I can enroll into A and B. If I enroll into A and B, I can still use it for Part D or Part C. But once I use it for Part C or Part D, which is Medicare Advantage or prescription drug coverage, I cannot use that again. But that is what IEP stands for, Initial Enrollment Period. Then I have AEP. This is the time frame that you need to keep in mind for the rest of your life. This is October 15th through December 7th. October 15th through December 7th. This is the time of year that I can make changes to my Part C or D plan. Like if I have a Medicare Advantage plan or prescription drug plan, I can make changes during this time of year. I technically can make changes to A and B as well, but the only change I can make is disenrolling from A and B, and that's just not going to happen. But October 15th through December 7th, that's when I can change my plan. So you need to be on the right plan, and you certainly need to know when AEP is. That's your annual enrollment period. That's when I can make changes. Then I have OEP. This stands for Open Enrollment Period. Not to be confused with the health insurance open enrollment period that you maybe have at work. This is the Medicare open enrollment period. And this is January 1st through March 31st. This is originally called the Medicare Advantage disenrollment period because originally this was designed to help people disenroll from a Medicare Advantage plan. But then over time, people started making changes where they were just changing from one Medicare Advantage plan to the other. So the term was changed to OEP, Open Enrollment Period. This is when I can make a change to my Medicare Advantage plan. Maybe I got one in AEP and I don't like it. I can make a change here. Maybe I've had one for a while and I decide I don't like it. I can make that change here. I cannot use it for any other type of Medicare coverage. It's only for Medicare Advantage plans. And then I have SEP, which is Special Enrollment Period. Maybe I'm not in one of these time frames and I want to make a change in my plan. Well, I would have to qualify for an SEP. I would have to have a special qualifying life condition that would allow me to make a change outside of these enrollment periods, and that would be a Special Enrollment Period. Next, I have UW. You'll see that a lot. That is underwriting, and you'll see this in every health insurance space. You'll see this term used in every health insurance space. This is quite simply just a process of qualifying you as someone that the insurance company is willing to take on based off health, right? Based off health. There's underwriting for all different types of insurance, but when it comes to Medicare and health insurance specifically, they're underwriting your health. They're deciding whether or not your risk is worth them taking on based on your health. And this is something you need to be aware of because there are policies, specifically Medicare supplement policies, that you have to go through underwriting. If you're not in your next phase here that I'm going to talk about, you would have to use underwriting to enroll into one of those plans. So if you see UW, just know that is underwriting. And then we have OE. So this is not to be confused with OEP, but the letters mean the same. This is open enrollment. Up here we have open enrollment period, which is for Medicare Advantage plans, and then we have OE, which is open enrollment for Medicare supplement plans. This is a 1-year window, 6 months on either side of my Part B effective date, that I can enroll into a Medicare supplement plan with no underwriting required. Once I get out of that 6-month window on either side of my Part B effective date, I no longer can get into a Medicare supplement plan without using underwriting or GI, which is guaranteed issued right. And I'm going to explain that in a minute, but again, that's 6 months on either side of my Part B effective date that I can enroll into a Medicare supplement with no health underwriting. They have to let me in even if I have cancer or kidney dialysis, whatever, doesn't matter. And then my final one is GI, guaranteed issued. This is a term that can be used for a multitude of things. Guaranteed issued could be used for somebody who is getting a plan that doesn't require underwriting or any kind of enrollment period use. It's a guaranteed issued plan. GI in the Medicare supplement space is for somebody who did not delay their Medicare coverage, but they kept some kind of creditable coverage. And now at this point, they're going to Medicare and they want a Medicare supplement plan because you've had creditable coverage. You are actually going to be qualified to enroll into a Medicare supplement plan. The only thing is you can't choose which one you're going to go into. It either has to be a Plan F or a Plan G, depending on when you're enrolling. So when you see GI, that's guaranteed issue. That's a term used for a lot of different insurances, but for Medicare supplements specifically, it's for somebody who did take their Medicare, also kept creditable coverage, and now they're going to Medicare and they want a Medicare supplement. So that's a lot of terms out there that are used. There's more that we can think of. Ultimately, really what I want to say is you're not going to understand all these without talking to an agent. So what you need to do more than anything is, after watching this video, go follow the information in the description of the video below so that you can talk to one of our agents today about these different terms and about your Medicare options. That's the most important thing, is talking about your specific situation so that you can get in a plan that's going to be good for you and your family. Listen, Medicare is a journey. We're a compass. Use it.